Hi, how's it going, folks? I'm Scott Stragan, and welcome to Subnautica. In this series, we're going to show you how to platinum Subnautica. So, if you enjoy the video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you're not yet subscribed, these subscriptions most welcome and totally appreciated. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss an episode, and yeah, leave me a wee comment and let me know what you think. Right, here we go then. Play, start new game. Survival, crash land, dangerous plant, scavenge resources, manage hunger, thirst. Basically, that's the way the game's to be initially to be played. So we're going to hit survival. There is other options, but some make it a lot easier, and others is like creative mode and things like that for building. So we're just going to load up here, and yeah.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Well, that's good. I've got a escape pod all to myself. Right. Right, let's get this fire up. Okay. Images. Right.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive.
Or bits and pieces to build.
Please refer to the data bank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Okay, thank you very much. A minor trauma to the head. That's the way that panel hit is, I thought it was going to cut the heat off. Right, so into the menu now. Just basically your materials, your bits and pieces, right, points of interest. So we can have markers up. Also, what's that? Screenshots. Suffered minor trauma, basically that's what she just told us there. So it keeps a log of everything. Blueprints, survival packages. Right, so now we do have a medical fabricator. It makes medipacks over time. We'll just use that up to heal up. Perfect. Storage container. I'll just pop that in there. We'll get some flares, some water, some nutrient rocks, which is survival food basically. So we do have a wee bit. Got a knackered radio, and we have a fabricator here. We're going to need to get some bits and pieces done so we can get we can get filtered water, disinfected water, everything's here. Tanks, flippers, yeah, so we've got farming to do. Go to get our beginner stuff up. Tools, scanner, repair tool, torch, habitat builder. Yeah, because we're not going to stay here, we're going to go and build ourselves a wee base as well. So we can't live out an escape pod forever. So waterproof lockers, essential, sea glide, right. Let's get out and have a look. Okay.
Zero human life signs detected.
Right, so I've seen the ship in better nick. Okay, so we have landed right on top of a coral, pretty much. Two ways to get in the ship. You can come in through the bottom or the top, which is handy. Right, now, first things first, we need to start getting some bits and pieces built up. You just tap X.
Component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Very optimistic. We need the fabric. Oh, we've got the fabricator, haven't we? So we'll just grab scrap metal that's kicking about here. Right, we need some of these as well. They are acid mushrooms. You've got to really keep an eye on your oxygen. Early game. Oxygen is very low. It will catch you out. You can use these. These are brain corals. They provide air when you're actually under the water, so if you stand above them, right, we need, you just got to watch when you come into these caves. Sometimes there's wee things that come shooting at you. Right, don't think we need any more mushrooms. Ah, there he is. Right. Oh. Right. We'll come back in there because we need to go back down to his wee hole. Now we've got oxygen, we can get down there. Ah. Cool looking wee guy. Ah. Where nearly got me. Right, so we're going to just grab that. That's cave sulphur, so we need that. Is this another cave? Did I come in the wrong one?
Oxygen.
Okay, oxygen. Right, this is what I'm talking about with the oxygen situation to begin with. It really is... Uh-oh. No, just made it. You do get a small, brief moment to actually get to the surface if you're running out of oxygen. Right, let's get in here a wee second and see what we can get made. Fabricator. Turn that scrap metal into titanium. Right, we don't want to make the titanium ingots yet. It's quite expensive. We can make batteries. Not really want to make batteries yet either. What I do, excuse me. Right, we can make a standard O2 tank, which is really good, so we'll make that. So that'll let us stay under the water a wee bit longer. Right, this here, the floating air pump and pipes. Don't need to worry about that just now. Flares, no. Don't need to worry about that. Right, okay. That's just right, so down here, we want to go down to these waterproof lockers. We want to make a few of these. because this is going to be our bulk storage that's going to be there just now. They are an absolute pain because they float. We can get a couple of them made in out. Right, so we'll just dive down. And the oxygen tank should have equipped. Right, okay, so if we just scroll over to our tank, there you can see they just float about and they're a pain. If you hit the wrong side, you can open the storage, you can pick these back up again when they're empty. So, right, we're just going to open storage and we're just going to sling. Put all the words on that one for the time being, just so we can keep some sort of organisation. Right, so we need to actually, let me just double check back in here. You'll find yourself back and forth quite a lot. Well, I do anyway because I've got a memory like a goldfish. So I've got to keep coming back. Right, there's the new tank as well. Silver ore, glass, titanium. Possibly be able to go for that very soon. I want to get some. Right, we want a scanner, so we need some one piece of titanium and a battery. So we're going to dive down, and you do lose items. Any items you haven't got on you when you leave the base, or been in and out of the base, you will lose it if you happen to die out. Right, we needed one of them to make the battery. Yep, and one of them. Right, so it might be 2 mushrooms we need. Resources, battery. Yep, we're right. So we'll get our scanner made up, and that'll let us start scanning things. And it'll let us scan like parts and blueprints and things like this. Right. Now, there you go. Right, so we've got a scanner now, which is good. We can scan ourselves to check our health and things. Right, that's what we needed, the cave sulphur for the wee explodey guys that came running to us and trying to blow themselves up on us. We need silicon rubber, which is created from creep vines. We also need a survival knife, so we can actually get them two together. We do have a bit of titanium left, I think. We'll grab some more on the way there. Yeah, cave sulphur we've got, so we just need to get some creep vines, and then we can make a knife and our a knife and our repair tool.
Local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core, sustained during damage fall.
Right. Right, so that's Aurora there. So we're going to head this way, I'm pretty sure. See, you drop in at different locations, you don't spawn in at the same place all the time with the pod. So if I was to start another new game, I would probably spawn in, we would land at a different area sort of thing. It can get quite frightening actually under the water and it can get quite dark. So until we get a torch, I do apologise if it gets a bit dark. We need to get out and get these items we've been reading. And what is that down there? I think it's mail. The good thing about being out when it's dark as well is you can actually see things. Oh, we can't scan it, but we can't pick it up either. So we need a scan.
Calorie intake recommended.
We do have a scanner. So basically bits like this you want to scan. It says progress 50%, 1 of 2. Basically scan everything you can. It gives you valuable information. And these are fantastic. Right, so we can make a grav trap now.
Acquired. 30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds. Right, and that was a part of a sea glide. Just put that way and we can get up to the surface quicker. Basically, the first few episodes you'll see we'll be diving about, we'll be looking for stuff, staying alive, scanning everything, basically. And do that, it's a bulkhead. And if you point at something, it will tell you if you're able to scan it or not. Well, usually, you're inside, but if you get close enough. Sometimes a wee bit tricky. That's how grav traps are good, because... Oh, these big guys. Oh, you just got to watch that. When he gets frightened, it leaves this poisonous cloud, so you've got to be careful.
30 seconds.
You will get a warning when you come to 30 seconds of oxygen, so you will hear that quite a lot as well, because I like to try and stay down as long as possible and get as much done in the one dive. Right, so we're coming right down a bit deeper. We've got a brain coral there. That's scanned. Come on. We've scanned acid mushrooms. Oh. Coral shell plates. Right. That's our oxygen back up. We are also looking these things here. Limestone chunks and stuff. These are really good because this will give you like copper and things. You've got other ones that are smoother, a bit more rounded. That's sandstone. They'll give you different items. Pick up metal salvage, so just scan it. And there we go. Right, we'll grab some other now. What I'm needing to find... Oh, there we go. It's a first Leviathan over there. Right, we are quite a bit away. Right, we're at gas pods. Or the floaters, should I say. I'm just going to watch. Floaters, hence in their name, to make you float. You can actually make I think it's a wee life vest thing. So when you're coming up, you're coming to the surface for air, it can actually take you up quicker. And we're about to starve, so I need to try and get back to base quickly. Which I don't want to lose all this stuff we've just gathered, so I'm just going to shimmy over. If it comes to it and you do die, try and get to a bit that you can easily get back to, because it will drop all the items.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Right, we'll go up and grab one of these neutral bars.
Oxygen.
Yeah, oxygen, food, and it's your normal survival game. Tries to kill you at every point. Right, so we're gonna go switch container. We'll go consume.
Vital signs.
There we go. So we need some water as well, so we'll grab a bottle of water. Only fills up at half at the moment, but... Right. Scrap metal again will break down into titanium. We need to find the creep vines. I know they're about here somewhere. They usually spawn in not too far from the creep vine fields. What's this saying? Right, there's our grav trap, which is fantastic. We need to get one of them up on the go. A battery and more copper ore, so we're looking for limestone for the copper. What else we got there? We've got a single tank. Fire extinguishers. Right, that's us about there now. Really we need to find the all that metal. I can see me having to make more containers. No, we're alright. Okay. Right, so if I die, I'll get to keep the 3 pieces, so I'll leave them on the inventory now. I need to find some... What's this box? What's in here? Oh, part of our sea glide. Good. This is just like a wee diving submarine thing. A wee... Oh, we've got the full blueprint. Good. I'll tell you up to the top. Right, so to find your blueprints, you click over to the wee spanner. And resources, power cells, batteries, everything that you get new will be highlighted. So, filtered water, ingredients unknown, okay. So, we are... There we go, sea glide there. We need lubricant, so we still need to find the creep vines. We need copper wire, copper ore for copper wire, we need copper for the batteries. Early game, it's copper that really slows you down a bit. So... we find copper, and we're laughing. Right, there we are. Right, limestone. There we go, copper. I know you just didn't get to see that pretty clearly because it drops down through the water, so you don't want to... Right, these guys here, be wary of them, they will attack you, but later on you actually need them because you'll need their teeth. And see how you just picked up that bit of scrap metal? Sometimes when they do that, they'll break teeth. We'll get the fish scanned once we get a grav trap down. They'll actually break their teeth off, and that's what you need for, like, I think it's enamel glass. So we will need their teeth later. But at the moment, they'll carry on farming that stuff up, and they'll put it away somewhere. They'll pretty much leave you alone. They'll pretty much leave you alone as long as you don't have anything metallic on your inventory. So basically, we're carrying titanium about with us, so they might come up and annoy us, or they'll follow you about and stuff. So you just got to be careful because they do give you a wee dig every so often. What's that? Sea glide. Right, we've done that, so we've got all the parts for it, but it's worth scanning anyway, because then you get titanium.
30 seconds.
Table coral, and you get that wee scan. There's creep vines there. It's like the big long seaweedy plants. Right, so... I'm trying to go quite fast, folks. It's just because there's a lot to get the initial stuff to get started. Oh, there's a lot of stuff to get started with. It does take a wee bit of time. Right, now it's these yellow balls we need for the lubricant and the silicon, the rubber.
New blueprint.
So,
30 seconds.
right, up we go. Go and get some more here.
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological boundaries. Further study recommended.
You will get information get fed to you from your AI, basically, regular, so it is actually quite good. For information wise, specifically, they'll give you warnings if there's nasties about or anything. More so the Leviathans, which are really big nasties. So, you do have wee ones kicking about as well. Yeah, a really cool wee game. Right, up we go. Right, now we needed to make a lubricant. I think it was just one. Yeah, I think that was for the Sea Glide. Silicon rubber. Need plenty of that. And do some more lubricant, I think. Can't go wrong with getting a good supply of materials built up, but the thing is, it's storage most of the time. Right, so we'll go back into our tools. There we go, we can make a knife. It's a good start.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only
right,
exception.
we can make fins, so we can swim 15% faster. Make a set of them, that's cool.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment. Use locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Right, so we've got lubricant, we've got titanium, we need a battery and some copper wire for the Sea Glide. But with the Sea Glide as well, we've got to be able to charge the batteries, or we're going to use a lot of batteries, so that's one of the main things we will be looking for down the line. Mobile vehicle bay, we need to find the parts to scan that. We want to get one of these up and running because this is going to be our food and our water basically. So we need to get one of them. I thought we could make, oh right, we can. Cave sulfur. Right, so there's a cave sulfur there, that's the wee yellow things with these shooty guys that came flying at us. They're pretty cool. Let's say there's absolutely hundreds of wee creatures and things in this game, it's fantastic. So we're just going to get our tools and everything made. As long as we've got it in our inventory when we're in here, if we die out there, then we start with it again. It's when you pick stuff up out there and you're on your way back and you actually die, that's when you'll lose the items. Sometimes it'll let you keep some items, other times it'll just take them all off your inventory. Right, so now what we got there? We've got, I need to, right, give me some more of this titanium. Right, titanium is in abundance around here, so basically we don't need to worry about titanium. We just go over to creepvines and there's loads of scrap. So we are going to go back into our waterproof lockers. Ah, again, yeah, I know. Right, I've one bottle of water left, so
Vital signs stabilizing.
Right, that'll keep us going for a bit longer. Right, we're just going to make a load of these wee storage boxes up because really you do need quite a lot of resources. Right, so we're just going to come back down here and look basically towards them, because when you throw them out, if they don't have anything to stop against, then they'll drift out of line and stuff, and you want to be able to access them easy enough. There we go. Right, so right, what we got there? That's our plant life, right? So basically, just stick that stuff in there. That was just popping all this stuff in here there now. And copper, right, so
Oxygen.
right, we're coming. Right, so we now have a repair tool. And if we just go over here to this control panel
Caution.
and we say 40%, so
The Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor. Multiple secondary systems online.
there we go.
Full environment diagnostic and outputting results to data bank.
Okay. So we can self-scan to make sure we're alright. There we go.
Complete.
Vital signs are normal.
Continuing to monitor.
And the radio's damaged as well. This is key because we will get wee messages over the radio. There, we've got one already. Anything else?
Radio online. Broadcasting emergency dispatch.
Power cells, 25. Right, so there we've got a flashing light. It's telling us we've got a message.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Right. So basically, that's them telling us that they're going to send out start a rescue mission, and whenever they can be bothered, sort of thing. So we're on our own. These wee seagull pigeon things are a nuisance trying to get to the top hatch. It looks absolutely fantastic. So, right, I think that's a good restart. So we're going to call that quits for this episode. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget, hit the thumbs up. Wee subscription if you're not yet subscribed. Most appreciated, totally welcome. And leave me a comment, let me know what you think. And hit the notification bell so you don't miss an episode. This is a platinum playthrough. So I will be showing you how to get every trophy. So, yeah, take care, stay safe, we'll catch you in the next one.